Maryland drivers or Uber drivers in general know that an Uber data breach took place and that you are eligible for compensation. So if you haven't been paid, make sure you get paid, right? Because they don't like to pay. We know that, right? So in Baltimore, Maryland Attorney General Brian E. Frosh announced that Maryland drivers impacted by Uber's 2018 data breach are eligible to receive payments as a result of a settlement reached with the Office of Attorney General and Uber in September 2018 as part of a multi-state action. So there's many states involved. Which states are there? You know, how many drivers have been impacted? Has Uber been transparent, right? Something that they have a lot of difficulty with, this word transparency, right? Have they been transparent about this? Have they reached out to drivers and said, listen, we owe you money. So make sure you chase this money. This is your money because they failed to keep your data safe, right? Attorney General Frosh settled a data breach case with Uber involving the personal information of its drivers. So your information made its way out there. Obviously, some people breached their system and got hold of your data. As part of the settlement, Uber agreed to pay $148 million to the states, right? So all these shenanigans, all these skeletons, they just keep on paying and paying and paying and paying, unable to, keep not only drivers safe, but the data safe, right? And that's why they can never turn a profit, because poor leadership, poor mistakes leads to your data getting spilled out there in the public. So making it the largest multi-state data breach settlement to date. Maryland's share of the settlement will provide each eligible Maryland Uber driver with a $100 payment. Maryland drives, that's what you get, $100 payments. Make sure the other states, all these other people are aware that you get $100. Eligible drivers are those whose driver's license numbers were accessed during the 2016 breach. In Maryland, 20,719 Uber drivers. Just in Maryland alone, 20,000 should be getting these $100 payments. Did you receive this money? If you haven't, chase it up, right? Maryland and other states, chase it up, drivers. Through July 30th, the claims processor hired by the states will send notices to the affected drivers to file a claim. Maryland law requires companies to notify affected consumers and the Office of Attorney General following a data breach, said Frosh. Uber's decision to wait a year to send notification endangered the personal information of thousands of drivers and violated Maryland. They actually waited a year. They waited one entire year to disclose this, right? So how many people had access to your information and misused it and abused it for that entire year? Hence the high fee that they had to pay, $148 million. Uber learned in November 2016 that hackers had gained access to personal information about its drivers, including the driver's license information of approximately 600,000 drivers nationwide. Now, if I do the math, 600,000 times $100, that's more than $148 million, right? Make sure you get paid. And please be honest. Did you know about this? Did you know that people had access to your data? Did other people commit fraud with your data? Did other people try to abuse your information, right? They haven't been honest about this, ladies and gentlemen. Uber did not report the breach. Here we go. Uber did not report the breach until November 2017. Eligible drivers will be contacted by the claims administrator or may get more information by either calling the claims administrator, there it is, 866-253-3314, or by visiting the claims administrator's website, www.uberdriverstate.ag settlement. Additional information can also be found here. Get your money, folks, and make sure you plug those holes because they have not been transparent. They have not been honest with you. Information on how to protect your identity or what to do in the event of a data breach can be found in the Maryland Office of Attorney General's Identity Theft Guide, right? So this is just Maryland acting and getting the money. What about, that's 20,000 drivers. We have 600,000 drivers affected by this. What about the other 580,000 drivers? What are those attorney generals doing? Let the drivers know. Uber, I know you cannot be transparent. Lyft, I know that you have difficulties being transparent, but our data has been compromised, and who knows what additional mess you have created for these individuals. So 600,000 people, you need to act. You need to call that number. You need to get paid. Please leave your messages, your comments, like and subscribe to the Rideshare Professor, and have a great day. Stay safe, my friends.